Clearwater High girls basketball teams were a Final Four mainstay. The Tornadoes made it to Lakeland 8 times in 12 years. That included 3 appearances in the state championship. In tonight's centerpiece, the 360's Kenny Morales shares how this year's Clearwater team managed to end their 14-year Final Four drought and why the program's future could be as bright as ever.
Head coach Dorian Dublin is excited about what lies ahead for Clearwater girls basketball.
Because they're so young, and then you see them do all the good stuff, and then you're sitting there saying, as a coach, I'm sitting there saying like, man, I got them for 2 more years, so they're just going to get better and better.
The Tornadoes have a young but talented team. With just 1 senior on the roster, Clearwater went 21-4 during the regular season, won a district title, and advanced to the state semifinals.
Just knowing that we had been, thinking of this moment since the first game of the season, and to realize that when you're in that position and you just won and now you're going to Lakeland, it's a great feeling. Just because we've worked so hard this season and we deserve it.
I'm so proud of us. I couldn't have wanted anything else but to go to Lakeland. Yeah. And to actually get to that point is just awesome.
It's been a while since the Tornadoes punched their ticket to Lakeland. The last time was in 2007 when they were led by senior standouts Lauren Lee and Brittany Carinanti and made it all the way to the 5A state championship game.
It's Carinanti gonna take it all the way herself, picking up 2 more.
This year, it's the young players who are paving the way for Clearwater's deep playoff run. The Tornadoes' top 3 scorers are Beckham Hockley, Liv Fuller, and Ace Sturdivant, all of whom are underclassmen.
It was obviously, new at the beginning of the season. We were getting used to playing with each other, but as time went on, we're all great friends off the court, so I think that also has to help too, so our chemistry is really good.
The Tornadoes may be young, but they believe what they lack in experience, they make up for in talent.
I don't really think about, I'm only 16 years old playing like a senior. That never comes in my head when I'm playing. It's all about, the skill set. I believe that I have as high as an IQ as some of these seniors that I play, so that's really all it takes in a game.
Clearwater girls basketball has a bright future, but after 3 playoff wins and a Final Four appearance on the horizon, it looks like the future is now for the Tornadoes.
All right, Kenny Morales joining us. Kenny, Clearwater's got a tough matchup Thursday against American Heritage 5A state semis. How do they feel heading into the game?
Yeah, they feel good heading into this one. Despite being a very, very young team, the Tornadoes are a confident bunch. They like playing in big games like this one. And it's like that old saying, right? If you're going to be the best, you got to beat the best. Well, American Heritage, they're one of the best teams, not just in the state, but in the country. And really, for the Patriots, it all starts with the Weich sisters, Talia and Tatiana Weich, both standing around 6'2"ish, both committed to University of Florida. So the Tornadoes are going to have their hands full this Thursday. I mentioned those 3 underclassmen that are leading them in scoring, but also keep an eye out for Kylie Welsh, a junior big for the Tornadoes who's averaging more than 4 blocks per game, as well as Felicia Jackson, another junior big. She's coming back for Clearwater after missing this past month with an ankle injury, so hopefully her return will provide a big boost for Clearwater come Thursday.
Yeah, you know what, Kenny, big thing, get the jitters out early. RP Funding Center a little bit different, so just, get the ball bouncing, you'll be fine playing your game. Thanks, Kenny. Let's move on.